Start, huh? Okay, good evening students. Okay, coming to the class. In the last class we were discussing about the characteristic features of animals based on which they are classified, where we have studied there are few characteristic features based on which the animals are categorized into different phylums. So, which are those? We have studied based on the arrangement of cell, the animals can be categorized into different groups based on the, yes, based on the body symmetry, animals can be categorized into different groups. Based on the germinal layer, the animals can be categorized into different groups. Then based on the body coelom, again you can categorize based on the notochord, if they have notochord or no, based on that you can categorize the animals. Then you have studied that based on the segmentation, do the body have segments or no, again you can categorize the animals. And last you have studied that based on the type of a digestive system, what type of digestive system do they have, what type of circulatory system do they have, based on that again you can categorize the animals. Yes. Yes, this is what we have studied in the last class. Yes, Priyank, body cavity, yes, all the answers are correct. Pragati, Amulya, Satvik, Monisha, Mahalakshmi, yes, all the answers are right. Yes, Monisha has told based on the type of reproductive system, yeah, that is also included. Okay, now, yes, Priyank, actually one doubt about the college reopening, all the teachers and Suman sir said, yes, we have started, yeah, the college will reopen in the month of May. That's why the management have already told that you will have to collect the uniform and the study material by April 10th for the CBSE students, because as they have completed their exams earlier. Right from April 10th, the state students, state syllabus students, they are since they are writing exams now, you will get the call as in a little gap. Okay. Okay. Yes, Priyanka, I hope your doubt is clear. Okay. Now coming to the next, we have studied that based on the arrangement of cells, animals are categorized into how many levels? Based on the arrangement of cells, animals are categorized into 4 levels, 4 levels of organization, yes or no? Okay. There are 4 levels of organization. Which are those 4 levels of organization? Yes, in the last class we have already studied it is cellular level of organization, then tissue level of organization, organ level of organization, and then organ system level of organization. Okay, organ system level of organization. These are the 4 levels of organizations where animals are categorized into 4 groups based on the arrangement of cells. Now coming to the next, what is cellular level of organization? Okay, what is cellular level of organization? Yes, Mahalakshmi has answered it right, Paramesh AR has answered it right, all the 4 levels, very good. Now coming to the next one, what is cellular level of organization? What happens when we say cellular level? If this is a body of an animals, the cells are arranged in the loose aggregate. How the cells are arranged? The cells are arranged in the loose aggregate here and there, correct? In the loose format, here and there the cells will be arranged, yes or no, in the cellular level of organization. And can we say each cell has its individual function? They have the individual functions, or you can say there is a division of labor. What you can say? Division of labor. Now what is the meaning of division of labor? So, the group of cells will be, so this cell will have a particular function, this cell will have a particular function, or this cell has one particular function. So, can we say the work is divided? The work is divided. So, can we say the divided work as a division of labor? If this is the body of an animal, these are different cells. So, how the cells are arranged in the cellular level of organization? The cells are in the loose aggregate form. Yes, the cells are in the loose aggregate form, and each cell will have an individual function. The function of this cell will not depend on the function of another cell. Okay, so you can say they have a individual function. At the same time, you can say they show the division of labor. That means the work is divided among the cells. Okay, so they have a particular cells that will perform digestion. The particular cell that will act as a food vacuole, they take up the food. The particular cell which helps in phagocytosis, which will kill the foreign substance. So, they show the division of labor. Is that clear? I hope this 2 point is clear. The cells has an individual function, at the same time they show division of labor. Can you give an example for a cellular level of organization? Can you give an example for cellular level of organization? Yes? Anyone? Any one example? Any one example for the cellular level? Yes, sponges. Pragati, Suma, Pushpa, Chitrakala, Mangala. Yes, very good. All the answers are right. For the cellular level of organization, you have the example sponges. I am not going to write about the notes again because we have already written in the last class. Example, you have sponges. In the last class, I have clearly explained what is cellular level and example sponge. Is that clear? Okay. Now, coming to the next one. We have a tissue level of organization. Now, what is this tissue level of organization? This is also discussed in the last class. What is tissue level of organization? If this is the body of an animals, the animals with the cells with the similar structure and function. What type of cells will come together? The cells with similar structure and function. What happens to these cells with a similar structure and function? They combine together to form what? To form a tissue. What do they form? What are the group of cells called? The group of cells are called as tissue. So, the cells which has the similar structure, ಯಾವ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಏನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ? This is one type of tissue, this is the other type of tissue. So, it forms a tissue, and this tissue is performing the body function. What is the function of this tissue? It will perform the body function. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಇದು? Body function ಗೆ help ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. In cellular level, who will perform the body function? The cells will perform the body function, correct? In the cellular level, the cells will perform the body function. In the tissue level, who will perform the body function? The tissue will perform the body function. So, you call it as tissue level of organization. Example for a tissue level of organization. Simple example, I have given jellyfish, and I had asked you to give me the examples for Coelenterata. In the previous class, I had asked to give example for Coelenterata and Ctenophora. Yes, how many of you know the example for Coelenterata? Only jellyfish? Yes, you have Coelenterata. Can you give the example for Coelenterata? Which are the examples? One is jellyfish. Yes, then only one jellyfish is an example. Hydra, very good. Hydra, very good. Yes, Pragati, Varun, Shilpa, Mangala, very good. Then corals, Pragati has answered corals, very good. Corals are also example for Coelenterata. Then is there any other example? Coelenterata is a phylum. Okay, Coelenterata is a phylum. Okay, it is a group of animals which is named based on their body structure as Coelenterons or Coelenterata. Sea anemone, very good. Sea anemone, these are the example for Coelenterata. Then we have studied about ctenophorans, ctenophora. I have asked you, these are the examples for tissue level of organization. Idella yavudಕ್ಕೆ example? Tissue level of organization. Coelenterata is a phylum. ಈ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅಂಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ? ಜೆಲ್ಲಿಫಿಶ್, ಹೈಡ್ರಾ, corals, sea anemone. Yes. Then Coelenterata, Physalia, Meandrina, those are the correct name. Those are the scientific name. Then ctenophora, you can give sea gooseberry, then sea walnut. Scientific names we will study while studying phylums. Okay, these are the examples for ctenophora, sea gooseberry, sea walnut, or you have pleurobrachia. There are few examples. Or comb jellies, very good. They are commonly called as comb jellies. These are the example for Coelenterata, or these many examples you can give for the tissue level of organization. Okay, pleurobrachia is also correct answer. Okay, all these examples you can give for tissue level. To remember, as of now, to remember, you just remember Coelenterata and ctenophora. So tell me which are the two examples for tissue level of organization. For now, you just remember Coelenterata and ctenophora. Okay. Now tell me which are the examples for tissue level of organization. Which are the examples? Which are the examples for tissue level of organization? Yes, Coelenterata and ctenophora. Now coming to the next, we have what level of organization we have next? Okay, next we have organ level of organization. What level of organization do we have? Organ level of organization. Now, what is organ level of organization? Now, you know cellular level, you know the example for cellular level, then you know tissue level, and then example for tissue level. Now, what is organ level of organization? If this is the body of an animal, how the organs are formed? Can we say different types of tissue will form an organ? Now, if I say which are the organs? Heart is an organ, lungs is an organ, liver is an organ. There are different organs. Mouth is an organ, eye is an organ, correct? So, how these organs are formed? Whether they are made up of same type of tissue or different types of tissues? Yes, tissues are, yes, Monisha has answered it right. Tissues are grouped together to form organ. So, now my question is whether same type of tissue will be formed or will form an organ, or different types of tissue will form an organ? Very good. Neelamma has answered correct, different types. Okay. Now, what happens? The outer layer of an organ is made up of one type of tissue. Next, internal layer. We have internal layer. The internal layer is made up of one more type. This is the internal layer. This is made up of one more type of tissue. And then still more, if you want, internal, again further internal, it is made up of one type of tissue. If this is one organ, it is made up of how many types of tissue? 1, 2 and 3. Okay, if this is one organ, now idana ಒಂದು organ anta consider ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, it is made up of how many types of tissues? 3 different types of tissues. So, can we say different types of tissue will combine together to form what? Organ. So, tell me different types of tissues, tissue combine together or combine to form a organ, and if the organ performs the body function, so in tissue level who will be performing the body function? Tissue. In organ level who will perform the body function? Organ. And if it will perform the body function, if it will perform the body function, then what do you call it as? What do you call it as? You call it as organ level of organization. I hope it is clear. Different types of tissue, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರದ tissues ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಆನಿಮಲಿನ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ದೆನ್ that animal has what level of organization? It has organ level of organization. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಲೂಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಥರದ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರದ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಎಸ್, not only one organ, there will be many organs. We are not speaking about one organ. This one organ I have given it as a example. Yes? Okay. If they have, there will be different organ. One organ will be responsible for one function. The other organ will be responsible for another function. Is that clear? But the organ will be developed. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಒಂದೇ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. There will be one more organ. If this is one more organ with the different types of tissue, this will be one more organ with one more different types of tissue. Okay, so different organs, but each organ will have it has to perform the body function. Is that clear? Okay, example you have flatworms, or you can give example as a platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. Is it clear? It is platyhelminthes, or you can say it as flatworms. Is it clear? Organ level of organization clear? Here what happens in organ level of organization? Different types of tissue, okay, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರದ tissue will combine to form an organ. What does it form? The different types of tissue will form a organ, and if the organ performs the body function, organ body function anna madidre, then what level of organization? That is organ level of organization. Example for the organ level of organization is either flatworms, the common name, or you can give the name of phylum, that is platyhelminthes. All together you have studied the name of 4 phylums. 4 phylumina ಹೆಸರು ನೀವು already ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. While studying cellular level, you have studied Porifera, that is first phylum. While studying tissue level, you have studied 2 phylums, Coelenterata and Ctenophora. And while studying organ level of organization, you have studied one more phylum, the 4th phylum, that is Platyhelminthes. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೈಲಮಿನ ಹೆಸರು ಕಲ್ತ್ರಿ? ಈಗ 4 ಫೈಲಮಿನ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. Yes, Monisha has asked, ma'am, planaria can be the example. Yes, planaria comes under platyhelminthes, so it can also be an example for organ level of organization. Yes. Now coming to the next part, if this is clear, I hope this is clear. Organ level of organization is clear. Humans, we have organ system. The next one, whatever we are going to study, will be an example for organ system. Just give me a clarity that this part is clear, that is organ level of organization is clear. If this part is clear, I will move to the organ system level of organization. Is it clear? Or if you have any doubt, you can ask now itself, so that we can have a discussion and clear it off here itself. Yes, Monisha, yes, if this part is clear. Okay, now we will move to the next one then. Majority of you have told you are clear with that. Now coming to the next, Coming to the next, we have organ system level of organization. Which is the next one? Organ system level of organization. Now, in case of organ system level of organization, different organs, different types of organs are interconnected to each other or interconnected to form organ system. Okay, to form a organ system. I'll explain it to you. Now, what is the meaning of different types of organs are interconnected to form a organ system to perform? I'll explain. Once I explain, it will be clear. To perform a physiological function. A physiological function. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? Different types of organ. Now, can I say digestive system, or you can say organ associated to form a functional system which has a physiological function? That is also correct, but let us move to the basic first. The different types of organs are interconnected. Now, if I take a digestive system, can we say it is one of the organ system? Digestive system is one of the organ system. Yes? Yes. Can I say circulatory system is one of the organ system? Or whether this is made up of individual organ or different organs. So, when I say digestive system, it starts with the mouth, correct? It starts with the mouth, then it has a pharynx, it has a esophagus, then stomach, then the small intestine, then there is a large intestine. Yes, there will be a large intestine. This is small intestine and then large intestine. So, there are how many organs? Different organs. One, mouth is one organ, pharynx is one more organ, esophagus is one more organ, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. So, can we say different organs are interconnected? Okay, there are different organs. These organs are interconnected to form what? To form an organ system. So, what type of organ system is formed here? Yes, very good. What type of organ system is formed here? Digestive system. What is formed here? Digestive system. Now, can we say this collection of these organs collectively, they perform one common function? What do you call that common function as? You call it as a physiological function. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಈ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಗನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾವುದು? ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಮನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅದು? ಡೈಜೆಷನ್. ನಾವು ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೇ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ digestive system as digestion, ಇದರ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು? ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದು to digest the food. Okay. So, if there are many organs connecting together to form an organ system and which is responsible for a particular function, the physiological function, then you call it as organ system level of organization. Physiological function is a particular type of function which is formed by the formation of organs. Okay, the organs will collectively form one particular function. Collective agi ondu function anna matra madi responsible agidre, you call it as physiological function. All the physiological organs are collected here to form a function. Is that clear? Yes. So, tell me, what is organ system level of organization? Different types of organs are interconnected. Bere bere tarada organs enagide. Nervous system is also organ system, interconnected to form a organ system, and that organ system will perform the body function, and here the body function is referred as physiological function. Illi physiological function anta heltave. Man, can we tell it as a specific life function? Yeah, Physiological function, you can say it as a specific life function. That is also correct. Is it clear? Yeah, you have to study a little bit, because when we say biology, you have to be very clear with the words. Physiological function, there is different psychological, physiological, but here in biology we are using physiological function, because this is, you will be studying about the physiology or human physiology. So, it is a physiological function. Yes. Example, now coming to the example for organ system level of organization. Which are the examples? As you have asked in the last comment, that is human being in a, do we have an organ system? Do we have a digestive system? Do we have a circulatory system, a respiratory system? All the organ system are functioning together, correct? So, human being in as example, and other than that you can give an example of mammals. All the mammals, you can give all the chordates, then you can give cockroaches, that is arthropoda. It becomes easy for you to remember the name once you study the phylums, okay. But now remember, yeah, reptilia, you can give an example, very good, reptilia. Then other than reptilia, yes, Pavitra has asked to give a clarity for doubt. Yeah, tell me, what is your doubt? Reptilia, these are the few examples for the organ system level of organization. Yes, echinodermata, correct, very good. Ma'am, can Ascalmenthus be an example? Yes, Ascalmenthus is also an example for organ system level of organization, okay. Those names I have not discussed, because many of you do not know the phylums, names of different phylums. So, we have not discussed about it. Whatever the answer you are, the comments you are giving, it is correct, okay. Mollusca, okay. Yes, study, the person named study has been asking for the doubt, but I am not able to see any of the doubt here. You are just saying, ma'am, doubt. What is the doubt? If you tell me what is the doubt, I can clarify. If you say, ma'am, doubt, I will not know what type of doubt you have. Yeah, here we are just briefing out the concept, so that you will have a certain idea when you come for the PU education, okay. Pavitra, you are just briefing in the online class, it is not in detail. In detail, we will give you the materials, what to study, how to study, and this is just for you to have a link. Before you come here, you should have a certain knowledge about the subject. That is why we are going to teach this class, okay. On what basis are we giving examples? How the cells are arranged in the body of an animal, on that basis we are giving the examples, okay. These examples are on the basis of arrangement of cells. Here I have given the name of phylums also, and for your understanding, for your simple understanding, I have given the name of the common examples. Okay. You can, yeah, NCERT textbook will be provided in the cooperative store. You have to buy the NCERT textbook once you come here, okay. Okay, I hope this part is clear. Organ system level of organization. In the arrangement of cells, we have studied 4 types: cellular level, tissue level, organ level, and organ system level. If this is clear, if you say that if this part is clear, then we will move to different types of organ system, okay, whether the organ system will be same in all the animals or no. Okay, if this is clear, we will move to the next one, that is types of organ system, okay. Now, you have told organ system, the group of organs will combine to form a organ system. Now, whether all the animals will have same type of organ system or no. Now, when we say Now, if I take an example for this, if I take an example, digestive system, if I take an example as digestive system, if the digestive system is not well developed, the digestion will take place either inside the cell or outside the cell. Okay, if the digestive system is not well developed, it is not well developed, the digestion will take place inside the cell. So, what do you call it as? Intracellular digestion. Okay, in the lower organism you can say it is intracellular digestion. In which one? In the lower organisms. Yes. If it is taking place outside the cell, then you call it as extracellular digestion. Is it clear? In digestion you have intracellular and extracellular digestion. If the digestive system is not well developed, ಯಾವ organism ಅಲ್ಲಿ digestive system complete ಆಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. If the digestion is taking place inside the cell, then you call it as intracellular. If it is taking place outside the cell, it is extracellular digestion. Okay. Now, coming to the next, other than this, now based on the type of digestive system, we have incomplete digestive system, incomplete and complete digestive system. Okay, there are two type of digestive system. Which are they? Incomplete and complete digestive system. Yes. Now, what is this incomplete digestive system? Incomplete digestive system anta helide. Idu part clear aita makle? Digestion cellina ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆದರೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಇದೊಂದು ಸೆಲ್ ಆದರೆ ಬಾಡಿಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಟ್ರಾಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಈ ಎರಡು ಸೆಲ್ಸಿನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ರೀಜನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆದರೆ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ನಾವು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ incomplete digestive system and complete digestive system. Now, when we say incomplete digestive system, ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ incomplete digestive system ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? If this is the body of an animal, ಇದು ನಾವು ಒಂದು animalನ ಬಾಡಿ ಆದರೆ, if it has one single opening outside the body, if the body of an animal has one opening outside the body. ಎಷ್ಟು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ? one opening outside the body which will serve as both mouth and anus. ಏನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಮೌತ್ ಮತ್ತು ಏನಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರೋದು ಬಾಡಿಯ ಹೊರಗಡೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರೆ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಒನ್ ಇಸ್, ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದು? ಮೌತ್. ನಾವು ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಫುಡ್, ಇಂಟೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೌತ್. ದ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್. ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇರುವ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ? ಏನಸ್. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೂ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೂ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅದೇ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಅದರ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? Incomplete digestive system. Yes, Yogesh, what you are not able to understand? Which one you are not able to understand? Incomplete. Okay. Okay, what happens in incomplete digestive system? This incomplete digestive system alli ಆ ಆ್ಯನಿಮಲ್ಲಿನ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಫುಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಓಪನಿಂಗಿಂದನೇ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗದಿರೋ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದು ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ವರ್ಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ವರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಈ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ವರ್ಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಫುಡ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಫುಡ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈಗ? ಯೋಗೇಶ್, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎರಡು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್. ದ ಫುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಮೌತ್. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಏನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಒನ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್. If the body of an animal has two different openings outside the body, then it is complete. You have asked jellyfish can be the example for incomplete. They do not have an organ system developed. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಜೆಲ್ಲಿಫಿಶಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಿಗೆ? ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಡೈಜೆಷನನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಇಂಟ್ರಾ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್. ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟಿವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟಿಹೆಲ್ಮಿಂಥಸ್. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಟಿಹೆಲ್ಮಿಂಥಸ್. ಪ್ಲಾಟಿಹೆಲ್ಮಿಂಥಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? This is an example for incomplete digestive system. Then complete digestive system, I'll write the example here. You can see in earthworm, elli nodlikke siktade? Earthworm. Then cockroach, cockroach ellide. Then ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದು? Or you can give arthropoda. Instead of cockroach, you can write it as arthropoda because we'll write the name of phylum. Arthropoda. Yavadu? Arthropoda. Humans, very good. Human being is an example. Yes, other than this, which one you know? Lizard is an example. Humans is complete. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಮೌತಲ್ಲಿ, ವೇಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕೋದು ಏನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಟೂ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್. Yes, ruminants are the right answer when you say ruminants. Then birds is the right answer, snake is the right answer, mammals is the right answer. Very good, whatever you have commented, the answers are correct. I hope you have got a clarity regarding incomplete and complete digestive system. Is it clear? Animalia, animalia is an entire kingdom. Okay, okay, so we have studied. I'll get back once to the concept which we have studied. Yes, in the last class itself we have studied about cellular level and tissue level. So we had a small discussion regarding cellular level and tissue level of organization. Then we have studied example for the tissue level of organization, that is jellyfish. Then here what happens in the tissue level of organization? The cells with what type, similar structure and function, they will combine together to form a tissue, and if the tissue performs the body function, then it is called tissue level of organization. Then example, we have studied the example of phylums. Which are the two phylums which we have studied an example? Snakes have only one opening, then it is, in case of snake there is mouth and there is only one opening. So you cannot say it as exactly incomplete, because when we say snake, it comes under reptilia. So when we say reptilia, we give an example for complete digestive system. Okay, okay, we have studied the names of phylum. One is Coelenterata and Ctenophora, which are the two example for tissue level. Then we have studied organ level. The third one is organ level. The different types of tissue will combine to form organ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರದ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ it will perform the body function. And example, we have studied flatworms, a common name. Flatworm is a common name, and the name of phylum, phylum Platyhelminthes. ಯಾವ phylum ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು? platyhelminthes. Okay, then in the next part we have studied organ system level of organization. Bere bere tarada organs, different types of organs are interconnected to form a organ system, and that organ system will perform the physiological function. Physiological function anna fill ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Okay. Okay, example we have studied human, mammals, chordata, arthropoda, reptilia, and we have studied example for one organ system we have given digestive system. Here you know different types of organs are interconnected to form one organ system, and which is a physiological function, that is a digestion. And the last we have studied about types of digestive system. In that we have studied before the organ system is formed or the organ is formed, the digestion will take place inside the cell. So, it is called intracellular. If it is taking place outside the cell, then it is called extracellular. Then based on the digestive system, we have complete and incomplete digestive system. In case of incomplete, the body of an organism has only one opening and you call it as incomplete digestive system. In case of complete, the body of an animal has two different opening outside the body, which is mouth and anus. There are two different openings. Okay. You have asked how many marks in NEET. When we say NEET, first there will be altogether 180 questions. First part you will have physics 45 questions. Next you have chemistry 45 questions. That is 1 to 45 it is physics, 46 to 90 it is chemistry. Then you have botany section, next 45 questions, that is 91, 135. Then zoology 45 questions, 136 to 180. Is it clear? 136 to 180. Clear? This is how the marks is distributed. Chetan Kumar, in JEE there is no biology. Total marks 180 marks, because each question will carry 4 marks, right question. So, it is 180, 180 in botany, 180 in zoology. So, total it is 720 marks. 720 marks. This is the pattern for NEET. When we say JEE, you do not have biology. Okay, it is physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay, JEE you have only 3 subjects: physics, chemistry and mathematics. Next you have physics class. Next you have physics class. When you come to PUC, most probably we do not say it as state or CBSE syllabus, it is NCERT syllabus. Okay, both in CBSE and state you follow NCERT syllabus. If you have NCERT textbook, it is not compulsory to buy it again. If you have it, you can use it. Okay. Why jellyfish cannot be an example? Because they do not have a organ developed. The digestion will take place intracellular or extracellularly. You know what is intracellular and extracellular digestion? Yes, marks distribution for JEE. I will ask physics to explain it regarding the JEE marks. So, Pallavi, you cannot say jellyfish as an incomplete digestion because they do not have an organ system. Jellyfish is an example for tissue level of organization. Since the digestion is taking place inside the tissue or within the tissue, it is called extracellular or intracellular digestion. Okay. Yes, when we say MCQ, NEET examination, there will be only MCQs. What exactly is a phylum? Phylum is a group. Okay, it is a group of animals which has the similar characteristic features. Okay, I hope this part is clear. Okay, thank you. In the next class, you'll have a physics class within 5 to 10 minutes now. Take a short break and we'll start with the next class. Okay, thank you.